Hi, I'm Teresa, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my second monthly TBR in a row, which is really weird because I don't set TBRs because I don't like them. But I'm doing another readathon and I want to just quickly share my TBR for it. So I'm doing the Hero's Journey readathon organised by Sage Reads, and I will link their video explaining the readathon down below. But it is essentially a readathon where you choose a character type and you fill in a bunch of different prompts that follow the kind of typical structure for a hero's journey. So they'll explain it better in their video, but here I am, just very quickly talk about what I'll be doing. So you have to pick your character type and your character class, and these affect what types of books you can read during the readathon. I've chosen to be Fae, and the prompt for this is to only read books with LGBTQ plus representation. I said that so badly the first time, so took a couple tries. And my character class is Thief, which means that I can't buy any books. I have to only read books that I already own or have borrowed. And these two work quite well together because I have a few advanced copies I need to read through NetGalley, and they all have queer representation of different types, and obviously I'm not buying any of them to read them. I also have a Scribd free trial that runs out at the end of the month, and I've found some queer books in there that I want to read during the month. So all the books I read are from there, so I'm neglecting my actual books, which is a bit scary, but we'll see. So there are 9 prompts, so I'm just going to walk through the books that I'll be reading for them. So the first prompt is call to action, and you have to read a book set outside of a house. For this, I've chosen Camp by Lev Rosen. I have an advanced copy of this, and I'll be buddy reading it over the first week of May, so very excited to get to this. The next prompt is Meet Your Mentor, a book written by an author you admire, and I actually have 2 books by this author, so they may switch around. But I've got Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. I've not read any of Alice Oseman's books other than Heartstopper, so I'm ready to actually read some novels and see how I like them, because I'm very excited for her new release this year, Loveless. So just excited to try out her writing. So I'm reading this on Scribd. The third prompt is Crossing the Threshold. Read a coming of age or coming out story. I have 2 picks for this because I can't quite decide. I've got The Gravity of Us by Phil Stamper, which I have an advanced copy of. Or I might be reading How to Be Remy Cameron by Julian Winters on Scribd. So I'll probably end up reading both of them this month. It's just up to me which one I want to include in the readathon. We'll see. The next prompt is Trials and Failures. Read a book you've started and you've never finished. I don't actually have any of these books, but I do have a series I've started and not finished, and the sequel is conveniently on Scribd, so I'll be reading The Edge of the Abyss by Emily Scratzgate, which is available on Scribd. This is the sequel to The Abyss Surrounds Us, which I read last year. Kind of forgot to pick up the sequel to, but yeah, I'll be picking up the sequel this month finally. The next prompt is Death and Rebirth. Read a book that's been on your TBR for over a year. For this one I've chosen Running with Lions by Julian Winters. This book's been on my radar for a few years now, and it's on Scribd, so I'm going to finally read it. And yeah, quite excited about it. The sixth prompt is Revelation. Read a 5-star prediction. I've chosen Solitaire by Alice Oseman. Again, could also be Radio Silence. I could switch. But I have high hopes for Alice Oseman, so she better come through for this. The next prompt is Atonement. Read a book that broadens your worldview. I wasn't entirely sure what to go with this, but I've decided on Kings, Queens and In-Betweens by Tanya Bautaju. Sorry if that is pronounced wrong, by the way. This story is about drag, and I really do not know an awful lot about it, so I'm excited to learn more. This is also available on Scribd, so. Next prompt is Gifts from the Gods, read a book, recommended by Booktube friend. So for this one I've gone with Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. I've seen this book and Margaret Rogerson's other book hyped up a lot. It's on Scribd, so I'm finally going to read it. As far as I'm aware, one of the main characters is bi, and that'll be where I get my queer rep. The ninth prompt is Return Changed. Read a book or author you've never heard of until now. So for this one I'm doing another advanced copy, which is Islands of Mercy by Rose Tremaine. This is one I've not heard of and I've not seen people talking about much, but I know that it has got an FF romance in it, so I'm excited. So yes, that's the 9 books I plan on reading as part of this whole challenge. And I'm hoping I'll get through them quite quickly. I find that ebooks are really quick to read and a lot of them are quite short. I think some of them are only 300 pages. So hopefully I get through them quickly and I complete the challenge. I, as a faith thief, complete my journey. So thank you for watching this. Hope you're all staying safe in these weird times. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. See you again with another one soon.